Tay Tay is not playing with y'all. Tay Tay is not playing with the Swifties. Okay? Today, we're going to talk about ownership. Okay? And because what we're running into today is a lack thereof of ownership. As everything becomes, you will own nothing and be happy. Okay? And Taylor is not having it. This is the music judge and it's the music judge and jury, aka Queen Millennial. So before we get to the meat and potatoes, as usual, a word. You know, I've been feeling really, really good since I've been released and freed from the jaws of corporate America. Since I've been released from the jaws of the evil, the predatorial, the Wynn Las Vegas on a Strip. I really hope, again, your recording day is coming and your business plummets. Okay? See, they thought they had the upper hand when they released me. No. I had the upper hand because I had money in the bank. See, after everything that had happened to me beforehand, I was already a brand new person. I was already had a brand new armor on. So this time, somehow, the same thing will not happen again to me that happened in the year 2024. The worst year of my life. Jobless, sick, falling apart, and finding some type of way to keep it all together mentally. No support. So when I got this job at the Wynn Las Vegas for the first 3 months, this was a job, reservations, this is a job that requires you also to make sales. So I made sure when I got in there, I learned what I could. The environment was giving me something right here. So I made sure I could make as many sales as I could on top of the like $18 an hour they were paying me to cushion my bank account because I was getting ready for the chopping day. I was getting ready for the layoff. I didn't know it was going to come this early at 3-month probation because I was, despite how hard it was, I was doing pretty good. I had some people in my corner. People giving me inside information, rooting for me. My sales manager was rooting for me. We had a couple of calls, a couple of criticisms, whatever so I could improve. I would take those and do just that. Just for shady characters to come along and say, hand over your badge, hand over your name tag. Was I furious? Absolutely. Did I walk out furious? I did not. I was cordial. Handed over my badge, handed over my name tag. I felt blindsided. I felt betrayed. I thought that this place was different, but it's not. But again, joke's on you, the Wynn Las Vegas, because I had the upper hand because I had my bank account padded with money, bitch. Excuse me, YouTube. Didn't mean to use that word. Padded. because I am sick of this country. I am sick of corporate America. I am sick of the bullshit system that we have to participate in. I am sick. I am constantly trying to make my own way. But that takes time, that takes trial, that takes error, that takes failure, that takes failure, that takes failure, until one day you finally succeed. And until then, you have to participate in this crooked system. So, F you, the win Las Vegas, but thank you at the same time, because I've been having so much freedom shooting off these videos and being able to sing every day like I once was. Not, my energy is not zapped away by these corporate entities, and I know eventually I'll be going back into the prison system of corporate. But for right now, I've been feeling good. My bank account still looks darn good, honey. I'm not in a rush. I'm not in a rush. I'm looking, but I'm not in a rush. This is It's That Girl or It's Not That Girl. Hi, I'm Worklina, the Workhorse, and on this show, we talk about popular music and popular artists from popular music and popular artists from today, yesterday, and beyond. Now, we're here to talk about Miss Taylor Swift and her masters. We're here to talk about somehow the discourse from you Swifties about her not making more Taylor versions. We won't get into that, okay? We'll get into that. So make sure you grab some popcorn, some chips, I don't know, dessert, drink Alizé, get comfortable, because this is It's That Girl or It's Not That Girl. Take it away. Welcome back in to It's That Girl or It's Not That Girl. And we all know that Taylor Swift is that girl. Now, I'm Peyton 3.0, the artist, the musician, the entertainer, not the content creator, not the YouTuber, and not the influencer. Those are great platforms and tools, as I say all the time, to build that brand, that business, that name, that reputation, but most importantly, the community. And hopefully you, yes, will join this community today by hitting that like button and share people that you do know that like artist commentary, reaction, and reviews. And of course, to become a part of this community here, you gotta do a couple things. You gotta subscribe, you gotta comment, and of course, notification bell. Well, let's roll right into this conversation. Let's talk. Folks, I may not be the biggest fan of Taylor Swift, but what I really can respect and appreciate is that she is a business woman. She's a business woman. She has been waking up the past few years. She's seeing the music business for what it really is, and she has not been happy. And the most dangerous thing to the music business or any business is if a subordinate, which artists really are, a underling, which is what artists actually are to these companies, an employee knows and learns a little bit too much, because then that's when the trouble starts. The discourse has been around Taylor Swift not wanting to re-record more versions of those albums. Why would she do that, folks? When she finally won all of the masters of the original recordings, she no longer has to go back and do double work. Would you want to go back and do double the work if you don't have to? See, it's not like JoJo's situation. Not to be confused with JoJo Siwa. It's not like JoJo's situation. JoJo as in Get Out right now, it's the end of You and Me, that JoJo. Where very old and decrepit Hankerson released the records back on streaming platforms, but these artists still don't own those records. He does. He benefits off those records. He benefits off the Aaliyah records. He benefits off of the JoJo records. But Taylor benefits because she won finally. So sometimes court cases and lawsuits usually take some time, right? But she actually won. Now that she owns the masters to all the original recordings, there's no reason for her to re-record the rest of the albums. No reason to do double work. Because if it was me and I signed the contract, naive, bubbly eyed, thinking I had quote unquote made it, now realizing I'm being signed to a slave contract, to wake up 20-some years in my career as a grown woman or man, to realize I've been duped. I don't own my voice. What you say? I don't own my voice. I don't own my likeness. I don't own my music. What you say? See, somebody like JoJo will have to record all the records, and she did for the ones that were with him. Luckily, she wasn't with the label for too long, to stay on that label for so long, to accumulate album after album. She re-recorded 2 albums that people knew and cherished and came to know her from the beginning about before the silence of JoJo. Why would Taylor Swift, a smart businesswoman, re-record music from other albums when she now owns the masters to her original recordings for the work that she already put in over all these years? Now she don't have to do it for the ones that she did put her time and energy into while she was filing a case and going to court for, because she didn't know if she was going to win the case or not. So she was going to win around. But now she owns the masters. Ain't that beautiful? Sweet serenity, sweet revenge. So my question is, why are the Swifties crying about her not recording a second version of other albums when she no longer has to? I sure ain't gonna do it. Oh, I won. I won. against the big bad music industry. I got all my recordings. I own all the masters. I had to sit here and slave away and make more versions of the same album I did since I was a child. Anymore. I can actually move on and not waste time in my life that's finite. Why should I have to re-record all those albums because the business is shady? No. Because y'all ungrateful. For the Swifties, I know that every Swiftie wasn't ungrateful. Y'all are not participating in the discourse. And y'all don't want to got your head screwed on right. But for the rest of you, pipe down, hush up. Tay Tay knows exactly what she's doing. Hey, Tay Tay. Hey. This girl has given y'all so much. This woman has given y'all so much. And y'all can't even appreciate that. I understand all the stress from the tariffs, the president's tomfoolery, everything else that's happening in this country that is less than savory, honey. But don't let it make it lose your mind, honey. Okay, and lose a good thing. Like Miss Tay Tay. Hey, Tay Tay. Hey, girl. That is not a woman to be. That is not a woman to be played with. Okay. And that's my 2 cents. If you agree today and you said to yourself, I am tripping, or you're a Swiftie that already had your head screwed on right and you agree with everything I'm saying, then please go ahead and hit the like button for a bad bitch like Taylor Swift. And share people that you know that like artist commentary, reaction, and review. And of course, to actually join this community for real, you got to do 3 things. You got to subscribe, you got to comment, notification bell. Some of y'all just hear that and it just goes over your head. No. You need to at least hit the like button. Okay? Anyway. This is the bonus segment of the show, folks. I said that I was an artist. I said that I was an entertainer, musician. So we're going to prove that right now. Because a picture is worth 1,000 words. Get up out your bed. I'm the mother effing vocal that be turning heads. I call attention. I'm the underdog with fire and I'm on a mission. I speak the truth. I'm the boldest ever blowing in this vocal booth. I'm a burning pyro. I'll be lighting bitches and I have them asking why, yo. And now the song.
I know you're out there looking for a stress reliever.
You're looking for a stress reliever out there.
Drugs, the alcohol,
Here we
the
go.
food. But let me tell you what you need to do. Here we go. Blood pressure, you worked all day like the messenger. Work so hard that the bills are high. All you do is cry me a freaking try. Watch that clock every freaking day. Still on your money, you got to pay. Fuck that shit, man, you need relief. But you got is free for the fucking cheap. Some take care of the freaking kids. Munching your plate for your freaking lid. Stress too much, always in a rush. And even brushing, you're feeling flush. What is it that you're gonna do? Gonna have some relief in you. Time to get out when the music plays every freaking day. All I gotta say is jump, turn that music loud. I wanna see no hands in the crowd. You gotta get it turned up, get it turned up, get it turned up, get it turned up. Lose your mind to the beat. Shake it up, keep moving them feet. You gotta get it turned up, get it turned up, get it turned up, get it turned up. And get the stress.
And that is all I will be giving you, okay? I want to hear that song in its entirety. Then comment in the comment section. You ready? Let me hear that song. And I most certainly will, absolutely for free. I'm locked up. They won't let me out. No. Said I'm locked up. They won't let me out. No. Said I'm locked up. They won't let me out. No, no. Said I'm locked up. They won't let me out. No, said I'm locked up. I want to thank you so much for watching and sticking around to the very end. You know how hard it is in this ADHD world. You're a real one. If you want to get your life even more, go ahead and click on this episode that's appearing. It's like seconds at this point, and I'll see you over there. Bye-bye.